Welcome in to Watkins Glen International in the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. Evergreen Speedway, Orange Show Speedway, Gateway Motorsports Park, Kern County Raceway Park, Viva Las Vegas, the Little Caesars Arena, Bristol Motor Speedway, Madison Square Garden, South Boston Speedway. Everybody know we're not in Massachusetts, contrary to popular belief. So I'm going to stop talking about myself and I'm going to talk about the race. How about this? Chamber of Commerce weather day after yesterday is stark contrast. Yesterday was completely overcast, rainy, cloudy all day long. Teams had wet weather tires on today. None of that. Gonna be dry as a whistle. As you can see behind me, it's still raining here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And I don't know if you can see it. Well, there's a big drop, it just fell on my head. I'm getting a little wet. It was all about Tyler Dipple. He was fastest in both practice sessions, 2 45-minute sessions. He won the pole, his first ever K&N Series pole, and he won the race. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Mid-July can be boring time if you're a sports fan. No football, no basketball, no hockey, and baseball doesn't mean much yet. That's why you've got to broaden your horizons and expand your reach when it comes to sports. So let's try NASCAR. The season is in full swing and the playoffs are right around turn 4. Let's go racing. There's a lot of storylines coming in that you're going to want to watch, but none bigger than Dale Earnhardt Jr. making his return to the Xfinity Series in the number 88 for Junior Motorsports. He said last year that he wanted to run maybe 1 or 2 Xfinity races for his own team, and he's doing just that. They did, and I mean, people are looping this loss today to Syracuse in with Middle Tennessee State, and I don't think that's far off at all, considering the circumstances that were behind this team. I understand that Middle Tennessee State was in the round of 64. This is in the round of 32. 3 straight years now that Michigan State has failed to reach the Sweet 16, and considering what kind of a blue blood program this is, and Tom is a Hall of Fame coach, it's almost unfathomable. The track announced that they'd be putting down some PJ1 on the surface, which is just another form of the sticky substance that's been used a fair amount this season to try and make the racing better. Bristol used it, Charlotte used it, a similar compound in VHT, and Kentucky last weekend used the Tire Dragon. So how do you feel about using the different methods on track to try and enhance the on-track product? And it is desert-like conditions. It's about 100 degrees right now. The wind is howling. You can see by my hair. Don't get distracted by that. I should have gotten a haircut. I know. Chase Elliott finally gets his first Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series win in his 99th start in the number 9 car. But wait, it gets even crazier. He had 8 second-place finishes before he got this first win. But we also had 8 second-place finishes before their first win in the Cup Series. His father, Bill Elliott, who also got his first win on a road course at Riverside. Chase Elliott gets his first win on a road course here at Watkins Glen. The last time the 9 car was in victory lane in the Cup Series was 2012. Marcus Ambrose did it. Right here at Watkins Glen. You can't make this kind of stuff up, folks. Sometimes it's just in the cards for you. To open up the NASCAR playoffs, I'm so excited for it. The next 10 races are among the most grueling stretch in all of motorsports. We start at Las Vegas, we end in Miami, we go to a road course in between, we go to a super speedway, we go to some short tracks. It's gonna be incredible racing. 63-60 the victory for the Spartans over the Badgers. The second time in the past 7 days that Michigan State has defeated Wisconsin, and the third time this season. They are the 4 that are currently below the cut line right now to advance to the round of 12 for the playoffs. And next week, it's unpredictable, baby. It's the Roval at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It should be a really, really interesting race. I talked to a lot of drivers this morning in the garage area. A lot of them don't really want it to rain for the race, except for one, that being Ernie Francis Jr. He's piloting the number 42 car for Rev Racing. He has a ton of road racing experience in the wet in Florida. He said, look, I know a lot of the guys here don't want it to rain, but look, if Mother Nature wants to cry, she can cry all she wants, because I want it to rain. I have a lot of experience in the wet. A lot of these guys don't. I will have the upper hand. Welcome to the Spartan Sports Report. I'm Davey Segal. We're talking Michigan State women's golf today. I have some props that I found because some of the races tonight at Orange Show Speedway were ridiculous. We have some plastic. There you go for that. It's a rivalry rematch because Michigan State welcomed Michigan to the Breslin Center on January 13th. And of course, that was an 82-72 loss for the Spartans. Let's see what else we have in my back pocket here. We have some confetti. There you go for that.
Sit back, take it easy a little bit.
That's very comfortable. It's a nice change of pace, isn't it? Tie rubber, you want that? There you go. But let me tell you a little bit about him. It was his second career win dating back to 2016 at Talladega and his first of the season, which was huge because this win locks him in to the round of 6. Nothing else in my back pocket besides a little more confetti. So Let's head over to the Diamond where the Michigan State baseball team traveled to Northwestern for a weekend series. Let me reach down for my props. We have an exhaust pipe, I think. You might notice that I'm doing my post-race stand-up not on the racetrack. Long story short, they turned the lights out on me before I could even get out there. I was at Meridian Speedway in Idaho, and they turned out the lights on me while I was there. So I really enjoyed myself, and the lights just went off behind me. Okay, thank you very much. So on that note, and looks like we have some plastic / sheet metal. Oh well, see you later. I'm gonna go clean up my mess. It's not a goodbye, it's a see you later. Thanks for watching.